Hey guys, what's going on? Before we get into the last regular season game against Iowa this week and senior day, I want to go ahead, especially because we beat number one Penn State, and show you the conference standings. And according to this, sorry, my phone's, jeez, that was loud. According to this, we're not in the conference championship game, apparently, even though we have a tiebreaker over Penn State. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how this works. We'll just wait and see how this game goes. But first of all, we have to win today's game. And this game isn't only important because it's the last regular season game on senior day against a 4-7 Iowa team, 1-7 in the Big Ten, literally last in the Big Ten in terms of, or tied with for last in terms of conference record. I grew up in Iowa all my life. I grew up surrounded by Hawkeye fans all my life. Deep into Hawkeye territory. And I can't stand their shit. This is a personal game. This is not just a Dynasty game. This is personal. So if we let it fly a little more, I don't know, no promises or guarantees or anything, or saying I will, but if things kind of fly a little more unhinged or just a little more free-flowy, just let it be. It is what it is. This game means something to me, man. You know, it means something to me.
This shit means something to me, man.
So, enough said. Iowa's roster isn't too much in terms of, like, you know, they're 4-7, so they haven't had too much success this year. But they're still an Iowa team, so they're going to be very, very solid on offense. They're going to try and run the ball well, and then probably play action, you know, with Gronowski, the transfer quarterback from South Dakota State. Yeah, South Dakota State. So that's a quick look. Aaron Graves is a beast, though, at D-tackle. So Justin Evans has his work cut out for him. That's really I just wanted to get that out of there, get that out of the way, out into the universe, so no one's caught off guard if something crazy happens. Not, like I said, not saying it will, but I'm just saying if it does, you know. All right, guys, let's get into the game against the Hawkeyes. There's the last matchup. Jeez, last matchup. And the game last year in Iowa City that Iowa won ripped the soul and heart and everything out of my body. It probably goes Luka Doncic getting traded from the Mavericks this year, or last like sports season for my teams, and then Caleb Johnson breaking all those tackles and running like for 1,000 yards. That might be number 2. Very shitty start here though, so I gotta lock in. We gotta beat these guys. I cannot lose to Iowa. Oh, and Aaron Graves is immediately in the backfield. Oh, I should have thrown it to the flat on the out route. Jennings Dunker, the guy that was just at Barstool a while back, I think he's the same overall as Aaron Graves at a 91, if I remember right. Or they're both a 90, at least. But hopefully, this isn't obviously the strongest offense in the world, so I'm hoping we can get them in. There we go. That's a good start. Way to hold the edge there, Williams. I'm gonna try and run a lot more big nickel today, I think, because they will try and run it, and we need a tight end. We need a safety to be guarding their tight end. I would much rather have that than, well, Deshaun Singleton. At least it's zone, not man. And tackle him before the sticks. There we go. That might even be a... Oh, they're going to kick a field goal. I mean, they're kicking this from the other side of the 50. 60-some yards probably is what this is. I've never been good at field goal math. And yes! Wide left. Let's go. I was going to say he piped it, but I held that in, and it worked out. So it's still 0-0, thankfully. One thing, too, I forgot to mention as a bad head coach and commentator is Emmett Johnson is not going to play today. He has been a little roughed up due to the season and the wear and tear, just because I have no idea how the wear and tear works, and he's pretty much dead. So I gave him a break. We're going to see if we can get something going here just with Quentin Ives and Jamarian Parker, maybe Booth sprinkled in there a little bit. We do have another back, too, that I haven't used at all this year, Mekhi Nelson. I think that's his name. There we go. Easy completion to Mark Way. Keep just chipping away Raiola, but Mekhi Nelson is a dude that at least Nebraska media loves. Like, if you read what some of these people said about this kid, you would think he's the next, like, Mike Rozier or something. He won the Heisman. Oh, Aaron Graves is down for Iowa. That's a huge injury. Just said that he had bruised ribs, actually, so he'll be back in the game rather shortly, if I had to guess. And, oh no, they're manned up. Thankfully, Raiola didn't complete that. 3rd and 11, but we should be in field goal range as of now, so just don't take a sack, Dylan. You're good. Oh, Parker's wide open on the Texas route. He was wide. The backer could not keep up. Number 43. Carson Sherrar is that linebacker. He is somebody I did write down. He doesn't have... Oh, okay. That didn't work at all. There's Ethan Herkett. Carson Sherrar he's one of their top tackle guys, but doesn't have like too much stats, but he does have 2 fumble recoveries, so he's around the ball. Make the right read. Oh my God. Okay, that was a counter RPO, so maybe the dumbest play I've ever called, ever recorded. Yeah, that might be the dumbest play. I've had some bad ones, and that one's really bad. We're gonna throw it up. Oh, and Isaiah Hunter. I thought he had the chance. He got his hands on it as the DB continued to run, but we'll just kick a field goal with Cunanan and get it through. We get the first lead of the game. Aaron Graves looks like he's down again. Today also might be a big 4-3 day. A lot of man and a lot of 4-3 to see if we can get them to throw it quick. There's a dig route. Oh, but right wasn't there fast enough. Well, both rights. I need to figure... It's actually kind of crazy they don't have their first initials on the back of their jersey to show, like, they're different. Oh, deflected off the lineman, thankfully. Was it Kamari Moulton, I believe? Yeah, Kamari Moulton. Looked like he had a lot of room, but now 23, the backup is in. He gets hold him up on the outside, but we tackle him for, like, an extra 2 there. Way to go, McCullough. Come on. Can't be having that happen. Can't tackle him forward, man. We're going to shift some people around here. Oh, wrong camera angle. This is bad. This is really bad. Thankfully, it turned out well, but I don't know what the flag is. It's on them. Woo! We got lucky there. Camera angle got all janked up, but we're golden. I don't think I've run from this play once at all. This formation once this year. But we got 3 tight ends. Can we get some blocking? No, not really. I almost turned British there. Not really. And we're not having much running room either. Ives has like 5 rushes, I think, for 6 yards is what it said. Dylan makes a good throw, and Key hangs on to it to make this a more manageable 3rd down, thankfully. And I don't know why I'm running another play I've never run before, but it looks cool. They look to be in man. Oh, that was a zone. That was a counter? That says zone. Look at that. It says motion zone. I didn't know that. That felt like a counter the way he moved. That was a dumb decision I made. They're coming out with their, well, 88 as a fullback, so it looks like they have 3 tight ends as well, if I had to guess. But play action on the first play. We get the sack, though. Williams gets him down on the play action of first down, back at the 12. If I remember how the stadium layout is, yeah, they are back with their backs towards the student section. There we go. Way to clog up the hole. And the crowd is going crazy. We don't really have any. We don't have a the big Husker Nation, Big Red. Oh my God, guys, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? How did he? What? Okay. I don't know, dude. That was weird. No one reacted at all. Either way, first down for Iowa as they try to get something going here as the first quarter comes to an end. But there's another flag on Iowa again. The center, Iowa with 5 wide. That's not normal. But either way, Logan Jones is the one that got caught holding. He's one of the better centers in the country, if I remember right. He scrambles. He fumbles. But they get it back. Van Poppel lit him up as he tried to get out of the pocket when they went spread. And that's going to get us into the second quarter now. Nebraska's up 3-0 after Riley Van Poppel's sack fumble. But we just couldn't get the recovery. I think this is some sort of bunch look. I don't know. I need a quick guess in what they're going to do and just read and react. That's how real ball players play. Can we get pressure? Oh, how did he break that? That's stupid. But Seth Anderson goes down. They lost a lot of yards there. I know they'll scramble now, so that's good. We're going to have a spy here. And they just throw. Oh, great. Great deflection there from Sanders to go over top and not get the flag. They can punt it pretty deep. So Parker had a chance to return it. The blocks weren't quite there, and we might have a chance here, I think. Can we get some blocking there? Get to the outside. Let's go! Jamarian Parker, his biggest punt return of the season, gets us across the 50 to the 42. I saw that open up, or saw the potential of it opening up last punt we got, and this time we have a huge run. No, he fumbles it because I try to truck. And when you truck someone, they also push. I gotta look that up, man. Is there a different way to truck now than pushing up on the right stick, since the right stick also does the stretch? All right, guys, I just looked at the controls. First time I've looked at game controls in forever. And I guess it's just flick to truck somebody. I'm not used to that. I'm used to just holding it down. So, yeah, that's gonna be a learning curve. Just like how they changed up how you do options last year, too. So, hopefully, there we go. Sanders, again, with great run support, but just flick it. Sanders is a little tired after that. So, let's get Rhett in. I think I got to Rhett. Oh, we get pressure. Huge sack. Riley Van Poppel did the classic, perfect swim move to get to Gronowski. 4th and 15 now. I mean, hey, the sliders seem to be working well. Matt 10's going to have an update, I'm sure, soon. But also, the sliders, this feels like a Nebraska-Iowa football game. Oh, huge block. Parker spins. Let's go. One of his bigger plays of the season, or since early in the season, on the screen pass for first down. There we go, Big Red chance getting going. And that is a good pass play to hopefully open something up. Completion. What good hands, Key? Let's see. I don't like that they look like they're manned up. So I'm hoping they're not. They are. Throw it. And thankfully no flag. We lose 3, but I should have just thrown it out of bounds. That was stupid. Go with another motion. But this time with eyes to the right to see if they're manned up. Not manned up. They do appear to be zoned. And I think they were actually in man because Barney looked like he might have been open deep if we waited, but 17-mile-an-hour wind at our back. Bro, no way I did it that far to the right. That felt pretty good for how it was last year, so good. I don't want to make every kick, though. That's good, but that sucks at the same time. That is no fun. No fun at all. We're going to shift because they have that fullback on the right again. But they're going play action again. Thankfully, we were manned up. No gain. This game so far, and I apologize for it, may be the most boring game you've ever watched on YouTube. I'm trying to make it entertaining, but they're not doing anything. There's a completion. I think it's Addison Ostrenga. Yeah, they're tight end. We almost got Gronowski again from the left side, but he locked it up there, and Ostrenga made a good catch. More power eye. Shift to the left with that motion. See if that... Oh, they're going to run back to the right, but right and right. The price is right on that play in the backfield for a loss of 1. I'm going to show cover 3 with our 2-man. Seeing if that... I always forget that we can do... What do you call it? The shells, and I just never do them. Oh, he's wide open, but thankfully a little inaccurate. Is that Wetjen? Caden Wetjen was the, receiver number 21. He's their top receiver, almost 800 yards on the season. So he's a threat. Get there, Williams! We get another sack and another fumble. We still can't get the recovery, but at least they don't get the first down and probably no field goal either. See if we can get something going. I mean, it's just been defense, defense, defense. This is Big Ten football in November, man. Can we get to the outside? Good blocks, decent spin move, and no fumble, thankfully, because I did not hold the stick forward. I'm bad at running RPOs or, like, calling them. Should be bad. I'm bad at calling RPOs. So let's see if we can do the right RPO call here. There we go. Barney. Hey, Hunter got 2 guys there. At least held him up so we can make it a manageable third. I think that might be Barney's first catch of the day, too. Don't quite know. I'm going to put Barney on a post instead with the safeties that wide. See what happens here. He's wide open. Let's go, Barney. Let's go. I do not call audibles or hot routes often, but that one was perfect. I'm a quarterback. God, that felt great. I feel like I'm Ben Kurt. I don't know what I saw there. Oh, guys, you got to block. You got to block. They didn't block anyone. Carter Nelson needs to get involved, so we're going to try and manufacture that. This play is the one we hit for a touchdown to Dane Key last week, so let's see if they're man, so this kind of sucks. Throw it. Yeah, that sucked. Dang it, dude. That looks cool, but they have to be in zone. I need to quit go. God, dude, I need to get closer before I start calling experimental plays and stuff. Don't need to do that. Sit down at the sticks. Good decision, Ives. Thank you, and that gets us to the 2-minute timeout as well. Never run this play as well. I don't know why I'm saying I've never run these plays and running them. And then I don't know why I'm also just like doing that. Can we get some blocks? Oh, dude, I flicked it. I flicked that shit and he still did it. That is dumb. If he would have fumbled there, I might have broken my controller. I can't be having that, man. How do you truck? If that happens, I'm going to freak out. Oh, okay. So there was the truck animation. Gotcha. It felt like he kind of got a little speed boost when I did that too, accidentally. Oh, Iowa calls their first timeout. Oh, I guess they think they can do something before half if they get it back. This play looks sweet. It's a designed sprint out, and Hunter's the read. They're manned up, and Barney's wide open. That play is amazing. Can I run around? What can you do, Barney? Dang it. I wrote down the Whoa. Okay. I wrote down the celebrations, and I thought they'd do stuff on their own, but hey, there's the balloons. I've never noticed that before. Let the balloons go. Perfect throw and great coverage read from Rhule. Let's see what Iowa wants to do, because they wanted the ball back. They called a timeout, and we scored right after that. So they got 1:30 and some change to try and maybe score again, get a field goal. Or not again, they haven't scored at all. Get a field goal, I guess. And they're going to keep the timeout in their back pocket, hopefully for when they're closer, it seems like, because hurry up is the move. Shift the linebackers to the left where the open side of the field is. There we go. Snap the ball. He's wide open. Oh my gosh, guys, someone could have caught that. Sierra Wright, great play on the receiver instead of the ball. Dude, some of these animations when the ball is in the air are very cool. I'm a big fan of them. Hopefully we can get something. Hey, good coverage there, Watson Trent on Ostrenga. They haven't really thrown it to receivers, it feels like, unless it's been behind the line of scrimmage. So we'll see what happens here on 3rd and 5, because we might call a timeout ourselves if they don't get this. Motion running back out of the backfield. Probably going to look for something very short. Yep, there he is. Dang it. Someone was there. He just let the receiver continue to run across his face, and that was an easy just loft right at the sticks. Another tight end. Ostrenga again out of bounds. I'm going to try a Tampa 2, but Tampa 2, but press out of it. See if that messes up the receivers anything. Hey, good reaction there, so at least we hold them up. No timeout either. We're going to go blitz. We're going to blitz to see if we can get them pushed back a little farther here. Make them make a quick read. They completed that. Good coverage, though, again from CR Wright. CR Wright is always right there to make the tackle. Right when he catches it, he's just never there to deflect it, or rarely there to deflect it. Oh! Deshaun McCullough got hit and kind of ran into the running back, so that messed up his route, so we were able to tackle him for a 5-yard loss. That's extremely lucky. That never happens for us, so hopefully that is good looks. Oh, what a... And CR Wright again. I was just talking about you, man. I was just talking about you. But they can't call the field goal because they didn't have that timeout. No points for Iowa going into the locker room. 10-0 Nebraska up. -5 rushing yards for Iowa. That's crazy. So keep it up, guys. Let's go. Iowa's sticking with the... Yeah, okay, I'm recording. I don't know why. I thought I wasn't. I was sticking with the 2 tight end sets, though, out of half, and we're sticking with the 4-3. And now they're going with one receiver instead of 2 tight ends. So 4-3 it is. We're going to make sure we try and keep people in the flats, too, because they like to throw it underneath. Play action. Someone should be in the flat. Nope, CR Wright dropped. I guess that was a cloud flat. It was a cloud flat. Okay, let's make these hard flats. See if that helps. I don't really do hard flats much. And, hey, 4th and inches, it works. The hard flats work there. Marquise Buford Jr. Gets to stop. We're going to see if we can... We haven't really tried to take a deep shot yet, so I'm going to try and force one here. This is a great throw. Great loft to Dylan. Not Dylan. Great loft from Dylan to Carter. Across the 50 on the first play to the 41. And that got Dylan as well to 3,000 yards on the season. When the Go Big Red chant gets going in the stadium, it's pretty rocking. I wish they did the Husker Power, but it is what it is. Are they? Nope, not in man. And we're going to dump it off. Oh, we just got hit right as he threw it. They're going with the double mug. Bonner might be a look here. If no one is over there, we're going to throw it to Bonner. There we go. Solid gain. We almost fumbled again, I think, but at least we didn't. They're bringing their... Well, they have no safety up over there, so that is strange. I'm going to put Barney on a streak, see if that gets him open at all. That's a... Oh, my gosh, Dylan. Oh, my gosh. I don't mind the throw. You just got to be quicker on it, I think. So let's see if we can kick this field goal. Yes, this time the wind keeps it in. I didn't move it that much, so if that went out, then we might have had some problems, Cunanan. We're going to get super aggressive now that we're up 2 scores. Well, we were up 2 scores before. Nothing changed. I don't know why I decided. Oh, man. Okay. Shouldn't have done that. At least CR Wright was able to track him down. Let's go back. No, go back to the cloud flats. And can we spread? Yeah, spread our linebackers. They didn't really do anything at all. But... Oh, Williams, right there. Block shed to get Seth Anderson as he flexes over him. Seth Anderson seems to be the main receiver they're going to today when Wetgen's their top overall in production. Chase him down. No, there's a lot of room over there. So much room. Is that guy's Gill, I think is his name? No, Dahl. Brevin Dahl. Man, biggest play of the day, I think, for the Hawkeyes, if not the second biggest. So... Now they're getting something going across the 50. Good contain there again from Keona. Terrell Washington was that back, so he wasn't... They have Jajon Patterson and Kamari Moulton, too. So maybe they got injured or something. I just didn't notice it because I haven't seen them much, I feel like. Watch the sticks and contain the QB, guys. We're in a good spot here. D-line. And they're going with the run. No, there's Kamari Moulton. He looked like he was ice skating there. I was almost in the red zone now. I don't like this because, and there's more room for Moulton when he's finding space now in back-to-back plays. We did switch up to nickel on those last 2 plays, so I'm going to try going back to the 4-3 here to see if that helps and tell everyone to shade underneath. And so, oh, nice kidney shot from Javen Wright. Yeah, hard flats, watch the contain. I like this, guys. Even though they are 5 wide, we have a cover 3. Throws it short, tackle him. He shouldn't gain any yards if there's 3 people there. Do not want to guess run or pass just because Moulton could easily get to the edge. And they're going to run it. I knew it. I knew it. How's he still going? Someone please stop him. Oh, my God. That would have been beast mode if I thought he was going to get to the first down. But thankfully he didn't. And I did not guess pass there. So then they will only kick a field goal and miss that shit. Fuck you. Ha ha ha. You suck. Sorry for getting vulgar there, but I did warn you. I have a bad life with, oh, Barney! Oh my God! Ja'Cory Barney goes up, gets the ball against Xavier Nwakpa, and scores a touchdown! Get fucked! Let's go! Ja'Cory Barney just mossed Xavier Nwakpa, broke the tackle, and ran it to the house right after Iowa missed their field goal. What a turn of events to make it a 3-score game now. We're to go for 2 as well after that to really snatch momentum from Iowa to see if we can get a 2-score lead. And oh, we get it in. The DB wasn't looking and Dylan just roped it over to Hunter for 2. I'm very interested to see when Iowa is going to decide to throw it more. Hey, there they go to us. Oh, this time it's a different guy. I did not write down. Zach Orworth, I think is what his name was, number 48. If I read that, Zach. We'll call you Zach. Hopefully that's okay with you, man. Good catch, good run. Up the middle. That was number 8. Dude, they rotated in so many backs. Terrell Washington. Because I wrote down Kamari Moulton and Jay Sean Patterson, and they've used their other backs quite a bit too. Out to the flat, and Wright dropped back into cover 3, but good recovery. Yeah, I'm pretty much living in 4-3 today because they're going with so many tight ends, and maybe we could sprinkle in more big nickel, but when they run it, they are getting quite a bit still. I'm going to tell them we're going to press. Get up there, lock them up, guys. I think you can do it. I don't think they can beat you off press, or Gronowski can get through them. Oh! Watson Trent meets him in the middle. Probably, I mean, unless this is an incompletion, because we are passing it. Last play of the quarter. Oh, okay. He fell down. I did not possession catch that or anything, but Dane Key, he caught it, so I won't be mad at it. And we'll take this 21-0 lead into the 4th quarter now. Wrap it up. Now with this type of lead, we do really need to get the running game going because we really haven't done anything on the ground yet today. Oh, there we go! Jamarian Parker, as I was just talking about it, finds so much room. Hey, that's a late hit. Throw the flag on Nwakpa, ref. That's insane. He's been kind of bottled up in the last few weeks, more than I want him to be, but 3 rushes for 35 yards now after that one. I will accept that. Oh, Dylan scrambles, just throws it away. They definitely know we're going to run the ball here, so not expecting much. Parker, just don't fumble it. Try and fight for some... Okay, we didn't gain anything. Yeah, that was dumb. I've been saying it's dumb a lot, so we're going to do another dumb play. A double pass. Throw it! No! Told you it was stupid. I told you it was dumb. Either way, we went backwards a lot. I don't quite understand what I mean, maybe their playbook just doesn't have a lot of 3 receiver sets, but they need to get something going soon. And that's not going to be it, Gronowski. 3rd sack of the day for Van Poppel. I think that might put him up to like 14 sacks on the year now or something. The D tackles are kind of crazy, it feels like. I'm not trying to use them or like push too much, but I mean, if he runs into my face, I got to tackle him. Let's press here again. Really make him feel the pressure on 3rd and 4. It's a match coverage, though, so I just hope everyone stays where they need to. Let's go, McCullough. Perfect coverage, and they're going to go for it because obviously they have to. Tell everyone to play outside, but they're going to run up the middle. Oh, Moulton with a great juke. I thought they might pass that with the formation, but nope. All right, we're going with cloud flats now. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us like it has all game before this. So let's everyone be where you're supposed to. Well, okay. Another reception for the tight end. How do you... Can you... Yeah. What's individual? A. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what that was doing at all. That was a lot of buttons I had never really seen before. There's Moulton again, though. Outside, up to 52 yards. Bunch of garbage stats. And the Memorial Stadium's very quiet right now. Like, we see no urgency from Iowa to try and get into the end zone, let alone score. Oh my gosh, McCullough got in there immediately. How did he throw that? McCullough got in there immediately, couldn't get him down. Someone tried to clean him up, and he still throws it away. Somehow, some way, he is alive. So now we're going with cover 3 instead of man. That's what we were doing before. There's Dahl again. He's probably been the back we've seen the most, surprisingly. Yeah, that's the other guy I didn't write down. We got the dubstep music going right now. Play underneath, guys, since they got 5 wide. Someone's going to be underneath. Oh! Cam Lenhart smokes Gronowski. 6th sack of the day. Halfway through the 4th, Iowa's at a 4th and 8. See if they can get the first down to try and get on the scoreboard. And they did. Great throw from Gronowski to finally get on the board with Wetjen in the seam. I would have liked a shutout or at least no touchdown for Iowa today, but as long as we're still at 14 and we can finish the game, I'll take it. That's what we get. So there's Parker again. Great cut for another first. That opened up perfect. Parker's looking good, and this may be his backfield next year, so we'll see how they respond. Oh, bad read, Rayola. At least we went forward. Let's try our power-o play that we like to see if we can get the ground game going with. And Parker just got hung up on Booth. So, nothing at all. We're going to give Dylan the ability to read the field, make the play that he thinks is there. They don't have a safety over the top, it looks like. So, we're going to... Oh, he overthrew him. Oh, no, he didn't. Parker was lined up on Sherrar, and Dylan just could loft it out there. I thought he overthrew him, but the speed of Parker was enough to get underneath of it, and his hands were good enough just to pluck it out. That's what we need to see as a response to Iowa scoring. They think they're just going to get back into it, double-digit or double-score game, and oh my gosh, what a throw. That's Gronowski's best throw of the day. As I was saying, though, we attacked still. The game wasn't over. We attacked, and we took advantage of that man-to-man matchup with Parker against the linebacker, Sherrar. So, loved the decision. Oh, geez, quick snap. I wasn't even talking. There's a flag, though. I don't know what that could be. Maybe it's on us for offsides? Oh, nope. What is he doing? What is that, man? Dotzler. I think that might be... He gave up a sack on Williams early in the game, but he's had a rough day at right tackle. And when Iowa really needs to gain yardage, they're like, let's go with 3 tight ends under center. That's what'll get us where we need to be. They're going to go with the motion, though, so Kamari's probably going to run deep, if I had to guess. Thankfully, we can get him to scramble. He has no idea what he's doing back there. And Van Poppel cleans him up. I don't know if that sack counts for him or everybody, but either way, he's having a monster game against usually this really good Iowa offensive line. And Wetjen just padding the stats. Make it 4th and 20. All right, guys, you can go hurry up, I guess. Because we're just going to go over top, watch the sticks. It is what it is, I guess. He throws it to a tight end. No first, though. And that'll be the game. Should be, anyway. Like, if Iowa starts calling timeouts and stuff. What is going on over there, guys? You see that? That was offsides. Oh, my gosh. Justin Evans just got murdered by the safety, and then there was a glitch to where their guy was offsides. So that's just weird. I don't know if they're going to try and do that every play because they want the clock to stop or what, but Parker, can't get to the outside, just stay in bounds, lose 1. bringing in Fumble Boys. Probably not a good move at this point in the game, but his carries should be limited at least, so that's good. Oh my gosh, broke a tackle, but at least no fumble, and 2-minute timeout comes and goes now. See if we can finish the game with a play action boot. And we're getting lofted up to Dane Key. Oh, Dane has to lay out for it, but he still catches it to firmly lock up a win. That is, Dylan lofted it. I thought it looked good, and then it looked a little far, but either way, he still caught it. I was not calling timeouts either, so we're going to wrap it up here now with a 28-7 victory to round out the regular season. Good game overall from everyone in especially because of the explosive plays. That's not what I want to look at. I always forget. The explosive plays, usually very hard to hit against Iowa. As you can see, they held our run game in check besides a couple. I think we maybe 1 or 2 explosive ground gains. But just couldn't ask for a better day from Dylan. 19-25, 3 touchdowns, and 1 to Barney. Maybe the best touchdown of this series so far. That was insane. Parker, what was his? Yeah, he had 1 of 20. So that was our only explosive run of the day. But Ja'Cory Barney, 6 of 124, long of 80, 71 yards after the catch. Just a dog. And then Dane Key with that crazy diving catch to truly ice the game. Parker's, I guess, too, that deep bomb. So just an overall good day for Parker. What do you have? 112 yards. He had over, 150-ish yards, 160 yards on the day. 5 and 4 though for Van Poppel, the best day of his career, I would say, without a doubt. And then Williams as well. Probably his best day of the season. 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Right, also McCullough. That was really it though. So, Lenhart got them 1 as well. So overall, good day from the boys. What did Iowa even end up with passing wise? 250 yards. 30 of 34 is good. They just were very conservative with the tight ends. Because, I bet the tight ends had, 7 catches. Oh, okay. Okay. 2 of the receivers, they were just really short. Very short yardage catches for the receivers. And then the tight ends were the ones that kind of got it going more. I don't know. It didn't feel like that. But either way, we win. So hopefully we can make it to the conference championship in Indy. So let's get back to the menu and see if that's the case. Oh, what's this? Oh, single season record broken. Congratulations. Dylan Rhule has set the single season Nebraska passing touchdown record. Oh, let's go. Good job, Dylan. Let's take a quick look then at that before we get any farther. Records. Passing. Or how does this work? I've never looked at this, so we might extend this video a little bit. Trophy room? Oh, there's our first trophy. Cool. Got our first trophy. Okay. Well, how do we look at the record books? Records is right there. College football history is right there too. I don't know. Season. Can I sort? Oh my gosh. Okay, at least this goes somewhat fast. Let's keep going. Nebraska. Passing. Touchdowns. Dylan Rhule with 29 passing touchdowns. Way to go, Dylan. I hope you do that this year. But the big thing we need to know is, I didn't even know that was close. I just knew he was close to 30. I didn't know that was 29 was the record. But the big thing we need to know is, are we making the conference championship after that one road stumble in a night game Zach Speed commits though. Las Vegas, Nevada, the 4-star Mike. And we got another guy in Manny Cherry. Let's go. The 4-star right tackle. We need that. We need those guys. And we are number 2 in the country. Number 2, are we in the... Okay, more stuff. Van Poppel, Defensive Player of the Week. Good for you, man. Proud. We made the Big Ten title game, guys, against number 1 Oregon. I guess a look ahead at what could be the national title game. A little preview, maybe. I don't know if... let's see. Oh, no, bracket. I want the bracket. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Oh! Someone Who was the other team that was up there? Someone lost, I think. I don't know, but Michigan's projected in. Any other Big Ten? I mean, us, Oregon, and Michigan. Okay. But Tulane's the wild card. Arizona State's in there again. And then Texas Tech is always good, I guess, in this game. Duke and Texas Tech is weird, but that would be awesome as well. That'd be a fun college season. So we have a big game, though. Next episode, guys. Big Ten title game. Ooh, we got Oregon, the #1 team in the country, and probably the #1 team all year. If I had to guess, I did pay attention, but if I had to guess, they probably were. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the beatdown of Iowa, but let's get ready for a bigger game next week against Oregon and try and carry some momentum to and through the playoffs. See you guys for the next episode. Deuces.